Okay, what is a text then? What is the difference between orality and literacy? What distinguishes text from digital text and hypertext? Do you know that one, big brain?
What about modality and medium? Remediation. Does text change across mediums? Hales says texts are provocations to go in search of meaning. How about that, smartass?
Well, first, communication occurs between two beings or nodes. Communication is the transfer of information between a sender and a receiver. Not just humans either. Computers too.
Yeah, but language is fundamental to our identity as a species and as individuals. Language is instinctual, not taught. Speech is the vocalization of language. You're an idiot.
Well, what about writing? Writing is communication. Would you say writing is instinctual, or is it adaptation? Writing might be a learned behavior, but it feels very natural.
Okay, I'll use small words this time. Writing does not require presence in time. Writing makes history possible. Remember that anything prehistoric is before writing. Einstein.
Yeah, but text is a subset of writing and includes images and alphanumeric characters, and how they graphically appear. Text thus includes typography and mise en page. Jerk off.
Are you drinking yourself? That's just vendor wheel. What about Hales? She suggests text can't be an inert substance or modality moved between mediums, but a material condition. Did you actually read this semester? According to Jeanette, the paratext is what enables a text to become a book and to be offered as such to its readers and to the public. The paratext is not a boundary but a threshold between the inside and outside of a text. It influences how the text is understood. Paratext includes peritext and epitext.
Peri and epi what? You made that up. I don't remember anything about that. All I remember is that the most important thing about paratext is its function.
Peritext is the title, preface or elements inserted into the text like chapter titles or notes. It's like a message roadmap or message translator within the book itself. Epitext, a message is located outside the book, like in the media, interviews or conversations, or even private communications like letters and diaries.
So paratexts may be public or private, official or unofficial, and offer different levels of communicative understanding? Kind of like context, right?
Not exactly. Context refers to the discourses in which any work is embedded. Contexts strongly influence why a text was written and how it makes meaning.
That's it. I give up. I've had it with this text crap. I know the communications part and that's the most important stuff. I've studied enough. Let's go drink ourselves.
Hold on, just a couple more. What about context, subtext, and pretext? Context refers to the embedded discourses in the work. It influences why it was written and its own meaning.
Yes. Skip subtext, I know that one. It's the dynamism between the reader and the text. The reader find their own meaning by filling in the blanks. I was there. That day.
Whatever. Pretexts involve social infrastructure. We examine texts on how they are socially framed. We read texts as pretexts for negotiating our own places within society.
What about modality? A mode, or modality, is a category of representation. It describes in the abstract what can be communicated through and not restricted to a given medium.
Yes, like alphanumeric text, still images, moving images, and sound. They can be used at the same time, hence the word multimodal. Any questions, genius?
Yeah, just one. Is it true that your mother was a pale ale and your father was an Irish stout?
Whatever, asshole. We're almost done. Just medium, digital text and markup, hypertext, and remediation. Which one first?
I don't care. I already know about digital text, code, metadata, HTML, XML, CSS, TEI and all that jazz. Something else please. I'm starting to lose my head. Literally.
A medium is the material substrate for the text. Not to be confused with media. Media incorporates several different mediums: television, radio, newspapers, etc. Hypertexts are nonlinear and work through hyperlinks. These links point at different kinds of modalities or mediums and hypertext becomes hypermedia. Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, riveting. How much longer? You forgot mention how hypertext work more by association. Kind of like our brains. Well, at least mine.
Yeah, before you start to drink yourself. Anyways, last one. Remediation. Bolger and Grusin use remediation to describe major moments of media change. But that's not all. They argue that new media is in some form a remediation of old media. While Hales argues that mediums are unique and hold their own inherent values. I tend to disagree.
Good, I tend to disagree with this session and I refuse to stay for another moment. I'm out.